Okay, here we are on April 4th, and just doing a little check in on the pedal pulling situation. I said we are in strange territory where nobody can really tell you when a season can start. Personally, I'm starting to have my concerns that we will see pulling before July 4th. So the 4th of July could be a huge day, it could be the start of everything. On the other hand, at this moment, there's not out here. There's not a lot of reason to say maybe we won't have June, but right now, I think for most of us that run states and the national, we're going to be concerned first with can we have a representative state so that we can have a national. We're not like one of those states that just does one of those groups that just does a pull on a Saturday, calling it state title, and then come back on Sunday and do one calling it the national title. It's this, you know, this is not fake. This is real. And so when we do our national, we need uh, to have enough competition at any level to make it viable. And I'm sure that most people, I just feel so terrible. If anything would go wrong and we lose this year, it's our 12-year-olds. Not they lose their last chance, and so I look at that the same way I do at seniors in high school. We have to make sure they get that graduation. They get to walk at some point, maybe late, but they get to walk because that's a such a big part of their life. And in the pedal pulling world, 12 years old, your last run is a big part of your life. So we want to make sure those things happen. I know at this point I'm already running scenarios in my head for how we could get by. Our biggest question in Missouri will be the state fair. If the state fair is held, we're going to have a poll there. Now, the question is, do we expand it, our non qualifier, even further, things like that? If you're a resident of the state of Missouri and you haven't qualified, you get to come in for the non qualifier. Is the non qualifier going to get a lot bigger? Could very well get a lot bigger. Um, and that's going to be two very, very big polls in the same day. But you know what? We will do anything and everything we can to make sure that those things come off as they're supposed to. So we will just have to keep an eye on that. And sometimes looking too far ahead this season may be the wrong thing to do. Um, I know my guy that makes our awards, even though we don't get anything really in between, we just charge you what basically he charges us. He's kind of on hold. How does he know what he needs in our very first polls? In our first weekend of polling, we need trophies and stuff. So um, everybody's on hold, and he has to get stuff from overseas to make some pieces of those trophies. So everybody is affected. Okay? So at any rate, I don't want to take up your whole Saturday, but I thought maybe we'd just chat for a minute, and I wanted to say our trailer is ready. Uh, we're ready to roll. It's new. It's bigger. Um, we are able to hold our tractors a little more comfortably, a little less of the puzzle pieces, and I'm sure it'll cost us a few more dollars in gas down the road, but it's hopefully worth it in not having to lift and do quite as many physical things. Um, on the other side of it, knee surgery is off. It will not happen in May because of the virus. All elective surgeries have been put off, and although I think the knee is pretty darn important, nobody else seems to. So we've moved to December, so I'll be laid up over the holiday break at college with hopefully a new knee. And so one more season on the old one, get every ounce of mileage I can out of it, and then we'll just hope it holds up pretty well this year. So we'll see you down the road. I'll drop in another note here somewhere along the line, and we'll just chat once in a while. It's all we can do right now. Being home has never been something that bothered me a whole lot, but I'm sure long enough we all get a little cabin fever. It's hard to have cabin fever when it's 7 degrees outside. But at any rate, have a great day, week, and month of April, and we'll see how things go. For right now, this is Myers Pedal Tractor Pulls, and I'm Ken Myers, and we're signing off. Bye bye.